In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Photoshop's Perspective Warp tool to adjust the perspective in your images seamlessly. This powerful feature allows you to manipulate planes in a photo, making it perfect for architectural shots or any scenario where lines need to line up correctly. To start, make sure you have your image open in Photoshop and keep in mind that we want to preserve the original. So, let's first turn your active layer into a smart object. You can do this by right-clicking on the layer in the Layers panel and then selecting Convert to Smart Object. This step is crucial because it ensures that any edits you make are non-destructive, allowing you to come back and adjust them later if necessary. Next, it's essential to ensure your graphic processing unit is enabled so that this tool functions smoothly. To do this, navigate to the Edit menu, choose Preferences, and then Performance. Here, you want to make sure the Use Graphics Processor option is checked. With these preliminary steps out of the way, we're ready to dive into the Perspective Warp tool itself. Head to the Edit menu and select Perspective Warp. This action launches a special editing mode focused on perspective transformation. You'll notice it has two distinct sub-modes, starting with Layout. This is where the magic begins. In Layout mode, you'll draw quads or rectangles over flat surfaces in your image, such as the side of a building, floors, or walls. As you click and drag to create these quads, aim to align the edges with the straight lines of the surface for accuracy. If your image features multiple planes, like two sides of a building, add more quads and snap them together to maintain the flow between surfaces. Feel free to extend, reshape, or even split these quads to perfectly cover all necessary areas. Once you have your quad set up, it's time to shift gears to Warp mode. Press the W key or click Warp in the options bar to switch modes. Here, you can transform the perspective by dragging the corner handles or edges of your quads. You have the freedom to make the planes appear more frontal, skewed, or even aligned to match another object's horizon for a more unified look. To refine the perspective further, if needed, you can hold Shift and click an edge in Warp mode. This will keep that edge straight, turning it yellow to indicate it will remain vertically or horizontally aligned. Additionally, you can use the icons in the options bar to auto-level horizontal or vertical lines for precision. After you're satisfied with the perspective adjustments, it's time to commit these changes. Click the checkmark or press Enter/Return to apply. You might notice some transparent or distorted edges after applying the warp. In this case, you can use the Crop tool to trim these unwanted areas. Or if you prefer, you can clone or stamp to blend the edges seamlessly. And there you have it. Your image now features a perfectly adjusted perspective, all thanks to the Perspective Warp tool in Photoshop.